Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs. Let's role-playing games and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
Hey, we are back with East Texas University, our favorite game of Tuesday night this week, because sadly, our D&D mentor, guru, GM is off enjoying a beach somewhere and leaving us in the cold. Well, actually, it's not that cold, but it's leaving us here in England all by ourselves to sort our own selves out. So we decided, let's take advantage of tonight and knock out some East Texas University that we've wanted to do. Tonight's a little big in some ways. And I love how I did a little big. That sounded like Trump there. But tonight brings some conundrums for our team as we're moving into the absolute full moon. We are moving into a time where things could get really awkward. Now, what I'd like to do is what I usually do is offer up a Benny for the recap of last time. I think you did last time, Rob, is that right? I think it was.
Yes.
So, Pete or Christine, who is feeling excited about throwing some stuff down? And by the way, Pete, I just threw 3 bennies onto your character. I don't know if that's the number that need to be there.
4, actually.
4, okay. Knock one in there.
There we go.
So either Pete or Christine's going to wind up with a whopping 5 bennies starting the game. So let's find out which one of them wants to give us what happened at the big blowout last night at the carnival. And when I say last night in game, not last night in Player's World. They're staring at each other. Screen to screen. Do you want me to pick?
Well, I think
Pete's desperately looking to see if Pete's looking to see if there's any hints.
No,
in OneNote.
You've stopped filling in the OneNote history. It's no good.
Quite as fast. I know. She's doing it. It's just not quite as rapid. There's some.
I did forget to say the last episode's gone up there, so the end of the carnival's gone up.
Wonderful! I'm excited.
In there.
Some romance books have come in between us and the support we're used to.
So after the end of the carnival, we found that there was a big trench. It made it look like a hurricane a tornado had been through the carnival ground. So police turned up, medics, various people were led off, and I think we all ended up at the hospital.
Yep.
So I'm not quite sure why I ended up there. Yeah, all because of Elijah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you should have been taking care of Roger.
I know, I should have been at the vets.
Yeah, with the raccoon, whose name we still don't know.
We don't really know.
No.
You just came up with Roger. That just spontaneously.
Yeah. So various things happened there. So Andy's dad got seen too. He had a big splinter in his chest. And Andy had a cut on his forehead and got taken back by one of the administrators of the hospital for some bizarre reason. And then she patched him up but disappeared with one of the swabs of his blood. So got stolen away. So you think she's working for Well, yeah. So I think then after everyone had got patched up, we all ended up over at
The
what's the name
lantern.
of the place? The Lantern.
The lantern.
For some reason we all ended up over the Lantern Yard, which was just about everyone we know in the game who was at the Lantern Yard.
Piled in there.
Yeah.
So various meetings, various things happened, but the big thing was that Andy almost transformed and took out one of the football players, I think.
Where's my OneNote? Dang it. John Byers.
John Byers, who wanted to talk to Margaret.
Yeah.
But Andy got very possessive, and Andy barely held it all together after spending, I think, about 5 bennies to make re-rolls.
It was pretty impressive.
It was his last benny, but so then he rushed off with his family, and because Andy's dad needs to be observed for the next 4 hours, and then we woke up every hour because they're worried about concussion. But yeah, he managed to get out of there. But Fish, I believe, noticed that Dr. whoever, whose name I can't remember,
Eliza something? Eliza.
Was
Not
putting something, was looking across at Andy when he nearly transformed, and then put something away in her pocket. And nodded at the guy opposite her at the table, one of her colleagues, who then looked up at the almost full moon.
Dr. Eliza Berg.
Eliza Berg.
Very suspicious behaviour. And I think that's about where we left it.
I think that is about exactly where we left it. So give yourself
One last thing.
Yes, please.
Grace had gone over to the notice board and spotted a note.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Yes,
Grace,
call me. Grace, call me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that wasn't very interesting, so that's why Pete forgot about it.
Only interesting to one person.
Nothing to do with Andy. So yeah, he's very self-centered.
He was too busy shuffling out of the place. He didn't say it.
To be fair, I think he had some very good reason.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is deal quickly with the night, because you guys have got to crash. There's classes tomorrow. Now, Fish has a get out of jail free card from the doctor that he can miss class tomorrow. But it's Monday. You guys have a stacked schedule, and I would hate to see you exhausted going into it. So what you guys do is you guys depart the Lantern Yard, where you have just sort of spent some downtime recovery from the horrific events at the carnival, going to the hospital. I think, Christine, if you want to hand wave it, you probably have taken Roger to the vet and dropped him off. So I think that would have taken place. So that takes us to, how do you guys spend your evenings? I will tell Andy this. Margaret says she's got some stuff to do. And she looks at you pointedly, and she is going to head off. That puts you jumping in the car jumping in Nessie, unless you may go back with your family to drop off your dad.
We were in the rental, so.
Yep. So you're going to go back there, take care of that. So you'll need your mom probably to drop you back off at campus fairly late at night.
Unless I stay with them, and
if you want to do that, you could stay there and then crash and then just get up pretty darn early and have to get across town.
He wants to be there, so because Dad has to be woken up every hour.
Now, when I say really early, we're probably talking about this is college student early. You probably have to get up about 7 and get ready and be out of the place by 7:30 and drive across town and be there for class at 8.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Andy's used to being up early anyway because he goes for his runs.
Yes, he is.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a problem. Should not probably be a problem for your mom to run you across town, or maybe your dad if he's feeling up to it. Grace and Fish, where do you guys lay your heads?
The question from me is: has my father taken Ruthie and Elijah back home? Has he headed home, or is he staying another day? Has he basically? Because they've been involved in a tornado. Is he staying longer?
That's a quick conversation. Hey, Ruth. This is at the hospital. Actually, was he at the hospital?
Well, yes, he would have been because Elijah was at the hospital for the bump on his noggin.
He says, I'm going to take Elijah and Ruth back with me. Elijah's parents are going to come across and pick him up. They're pretty worried. But I got a little apartment, and I'll just take Ruthie back, and we can stay there. I mean, you're welcome if you'd like. And you can pick on the map where you want that apartment.
Oh.
So, just so you know, your father has a small 1-bedroom apartment.
1 bedroom?
Pre-furnished, with a couch that folds out to a bed, and the small living room area, which also serves as the dining room and whatever. So really, it's sort of and I'm saying this now, sort of an L shape of a kitchenette seating area where you can have a little couch and TV / table. And then there's the bedroom, bathroom that are around the other side to form sort of a square. It's fairly old, fairly cheap, and something where he can crash for a short while. It's maybe slightly more non-committal than actually getting a full-up apartment and everything else with zone furniture and everything. So take that for what you will as his mindset about the issues he's dealing with, that he has taken something that it is an apartment. He is paying for it. He's probably, got a couple of months that he is required, et cetera, but he has taken about as cheap as he can get with furniture that he can just crash in.
Right. Well, yeah, no, I'll join them for the evening. I shall crash there as well, and then head back to college in the morning.
Very, very good. So it is it's the building itself is a short tower that is connected. It's sort of 4 little towers that are connected by walkways that are multi-floor single apartments that are on each floor. You go up the metal stairs and in, and it's got a smell. It smells like he's on the ground floor. It smells like old person. It smells like someone has weed themselves, as the Brits would say, pissed themselves, whatever you want to say, many times on the carpet here.
In the corridors, this is it? Or in the actual flat?
This is in the actual flat.
Okay.
And the furniture is a bit droopy and depressing. The single print that's on the wall of Van Gogh's, is it Van Gogh, the sunflower, where it's got the vase, little sunflowers come out of it, is dusty and nasty. Could use the refrigerator has a constant loud hum that's just at the right decibel level to be, not decibel level, the right frequency to be irritating, but not overpowering to where you just have to just go smash it, but just enough to be off-putting. The TV doesn't work, though there was advertised that he had cable where he had as many channels as he wanted and all this other stuff, but the TV doesn't seem to work, and he'll get on that. He's going to talk to them about that. What you see is he has arranged the room in such a way that the one little table is sort of pressed up against the window, and his laptop is sitting on the window. And beside it is a ring binder of his notes, which you know from your youth on forward is where he would keep his notes for his books as he's moving forward. So he has set this up, try and do some writing. He says, "Girls, I'm really sorry. I'll make up the couch bed." And he goes over and starts opening up the couch bed, and there's no sheets. He has no sheets, and he's like, "Oh, crap." So he pulls off the top sheet from his bed and lays it down for you guys to lay upon, and brings you guys the blanket off of his bed. So he will basically just lie across the bottom sheet in his bed tonight with a coat over him as he tries to make himself comfortable.
Hey,
this is about
a trip to Walmart.
Yeah, this is about 3 a.m. I mean, yeah, Walmart's open 24 hours in this town, but you probably are ready to crash no matter what.
Yeah.
The little shower dribbles. There's stains in the bottom of the shower. Looks like rust or something, maybe from the tap head. But you can get yourself a nice hot shower and lay down, and between you and Ruthie and the exhaustion of the night, you will sleep, and you will sleep hard. You regain any fatigue that you have taken. Same for you, Andy. You make yourself comfortable there. Your mother and father retreat to the one room of the hotel. You've got the couch bed, but you're exhausted, just exhausted. And I think that you will regain all of your loss of fatigue as you move forward. When I say fatigue, what I really mean, is fatigue. Fish.
Yeah.
I think you get back to your room. I don't think you can sleep.
Yeah.
This is
I
common.
go to sleep, and I'll wake up the next morning. No.
What do you do?
No.
What do you do to calm the raging stuff that roars around your head at night, that keeps you awake, that you just almost have to push yourself to exhaustion to fall down and sleep? What do? You want to research anything?
Marion's door.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This is about. Whoa. You hear, oh, crap, what? Do you stay there
It's fish.
Oh, come on, man.
I go, no, Jamarian. No, Jamarian. No, Jamarian. No, Jamarian.
Door opens. Jamarian's there. Oh, fish, man. What's going on?
Didn't disturb you, did I?
Well, no, fish. What do you need?
I just want to make sure that we're okay because of what happened earlier. And I'm glad you got out okay.
Does he remember?
That tornado. That was
tornado
freakish.
Was brutal.
Yeah.
I got hit. I must have gotten hit by something. the paramedics said I really shouldn't sleep long and all that, but man, I've been sleeping like a champ.
It's a good job I wake you up then. You could have had concussion. Could have died. Dude, what would I do for a next door neighbor?
Okay, well, come in. We can stay up together.
Yeah. Hang on, let me get my laptop.
I got the Xbox.
Sweet. Go on then. And then the curtains close.
Yes, they do. So how long do you think you guys play Xbox before you stumble back to your bed to try and crash? Are you planning on going to class
make sure he's all right. I mean, we're doing the chit chat because Jamarion was with Renee, wasn't he? So I want to make sure that he's all right. And,
yeah.
But if he doesn't remember,
is there anything you want to say about that?
Then I'm not going to tell him.
No,
I'm just going to say to him. So with the knock on the head, what can you remember from the carnival?
I mean, the food was really good. I had some ribs at what was the? Ooh, can't think of the name of the place. I rode the big boat thing. That was cool.
Yeah.
I bet he doesn't remember that Renee's going to MIT.
They were falling out by the there was like a house of mirrors. That was fun.
That was freaky. Yeah.
Yeah, I was with someone. Yeah. Anyway,
I think I put my finger through my fly in the House of Mirrors, and it looked like a massive snake.
He laughs.
It's not true, you know. So that mirror was definitely.
Don't worry. I've heard. No, he doesn't say that. He does not say that.
I just laugh politely.
No, he goes, yeah, it was, yeah, and then things just got chaotic and jumbled. There's a lot of colors and sounds, and I don't know, man. That, I suppose shock and everything else is one thing, but man, those of us who were there at that carnival, we'll be dealing this for a while. Yeah. Anyway, what are you playing?
Let's go for Resident Evil, the zombie one.
Nice. And that's where we will shut the curtains on the two of you blasting zombies in Resident Evil. I do want to know how much sleep you get before class, or if you're going to use your doctor's note and skip class. Your call.
No.
Think about it for just 2 seconds.
No, I'm kind of used to burning myself out, and that's the only way I can get a decent night's sleep. So, I would say, depending on what the time was when I got back to the dorm room, I would more than likely keep on going until Jamarion went to sleep. Then I would go back into my own room, power up the computer, check on everybody's and bobs and what have you that I'm keeping in check for to protect them from the hackers. Running more scripts, writing a bit of code, and then if my first class is say 9 o'clock, I would more than likely drop off at around about 6, and normally within around about an hour and a half, I'm sweating and screaming.
Got it.
So by around about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'll be awake.
So give me a hacking roll.
A thacking roll, definitely.
Hacking. And I think
yes.
You have made...
for hacking. There you go. I went to T for thacking.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, innit?
Very good. Yeah, so I think you may have started to do some research.
Do I get a fresh card, or do I still have last week's card?
Oh, no. We can have new cards. We just have not done so yet. So we can.
So in which case, my last week's card still is in effect then, yeah? Because we haven't drawn a new one.
Oh.
So do I get
tell
the
me
extra
what
D6?
tell me what it was, and then we'll
I get an extra
adjudicate.
D6.
You know what?
It was called Perfect Catch.
I don't feel too
I'll tell
bad
you
about
what,
that, Rob.
I'll spend a penny. Spend a
I
penny.
like that even better because that seems more.
Yeah, that's more polite, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Absolutely. So you knock out, even with your one wound, you knock out a success. I think you may be farting around in the bowels of what you can get to of Worldwell. You can see that there is a set of security protocols. You're digging through that. You find a list of actually security personnel. And let me see here. Sorry, I'm slow. Because I have to go about it this way instead of the way I wanted to. You can see that Victor Hale is in charge of Worldwell security, reporting directly to Dr. Elisa Berg. And you're getting into some encryption and different issues at this point, but you get a hint of a line of inquiry towards something going on at Crew Light called Project Lycanthus.
Okay, I want to zero in on that.
Okay. And you have basically made your role, which is not giving you much more, but you get a name. Person in charge is Dr. Silas Crow at Crew Light, and the security personnel that are protecting the thing, the lead of that is a Colonel Marcus Reaper Slade. And that is all you get.
Okay.
What was the first name?
The first name, Dr.
Silas Crow.
Crowe, Crowe.
Okay, so a quick question. With reference to Victor Howe and Colonel Marcus Reaper Slade, like he's compensating for something there.
No doubt.
Have I got images with reference to, or can I find their security badges?
You'll find them. You'll find them in the OneNote. If you go to pine.com.
Hey, stop. Christine. Let them struggle. Let them struggle.
You'll find Crew Light Industries in there.
LinkedIn.
And you'll find
Go check out their LinkedIn profiles.
You can
in there.
You can get some images of them. That I was going to hold. I was going to hold back on you until Christine threw that out there.
And some redacted files as well.
I've got to then hide some stuff a little bit better.
Can I make another very quickly? Can I make another hacking roll? Because I want to put those pictures into a neat little program that I've been using. And basically, it will pick up names and images and email addresses, and it will then look at usernames, and then it will also look at et cetera, et cetera.
You're trying to get more data on them. Okay.
Yeah, because there's new things out, new programs that have come out that I'm interested in trying, and basically, I want the pictures for two reasons. Firstly, to feed them into the new program. I don't know whether I can actually name it on the thing, but it is a real life program.
Fair enough. We'll do that
and
offline.
The second reason is to see if I've noticed them either in any establishment or can you remember that time that van came for Andy and then this other van came? I must have seen people's eyes, semi-faces on the second van.
They were wearing balaclavas and
the first lot were, but I can't remember about the second lot because he told me to get away from the van.
Yeah,
they were all wearing clean suits so that they wouldn't leave a single trace of genetics. Now,
quick question: does Fish recognize either of those two from the restaurant last night?
Yes, he does.
That is a simple roll. We've got 2 rolls coming up, Fish.
You said he'd seen Eliza Berg putting. So he saw the table that they were. He did see the table.
So I will give him a plus 4.
Yes,
he should make
plus
it.
To his notice.
What could possibly go wrong?
Don't crit fail.
So give me your notice roll. There we go, because the wild dice knocks it out. Hey, wild dice comes in to do what it needs to do. You do remember I'm looking at your character I
think it was.
You actually had a interesting vantage point in which you saw Dr. Silas Crow across the table from Dr. Berg from Worldwell.
Oh.
And I think with that 7 is not quite a raise, but I think they were in a little bit of a tense conversation the second you glanced over there. You did not actually see Colonel Slade.
Okay.
Just because he's back over your shoulder, you would have had to turn all the way around.
What about Victor Hale?
Oh, yeah, you saw him. And Dr. Berg. Absolutely.
Okay. So I'll note that down. Actually, no. I'll send a WhatsApp to the group because that's the type of thing that I do when everybody's asleep. I go,
absolutely.
Hey, last night, and the WhatsApp message, the text message basically reads, guys, just as Andy was about to get his freak on, I looked over at the Worldwell table, and there was this Dr. Silas Crow, which is heading up a project for lycanthrosis, but he works for Crew Light. Question mark. Are they playing the same game and we're not aware? Exclamation send.
So just to refresh my memory, Crew Light is one of those companies on the road out west of Pine Box, yeah?
Yep, where there's sort of 3 of them lined up that direction. Dun Oil is the other. Absolutely.
Yeah. So Crew Light isn't the one that we saw the van going into.
No, that was Worldwell.
Worldwell, yeah.
And
everything
then you guys
pointed towards Worldwell for the Andy werewolf episode.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. But I mean, maybe Crew Light's also trying to get ahead of something for, government funding but I can't, I'll put that in the text message as well. Okay. Just so that they know what my thoughts are.
You guys have something big to read in the morning. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'll finish the text message with all of your systems are still okay. Still haven't penetrated anything. Look again in a few days' time. Send.
Nope.
And then by that time, I should be going. I'm ready to.
Nope. You had asked for one more roll for hacking, so I'll give you that if you want it. There's not a ton more I can give you, but you might get lucky.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. It was more about trying to get the
Okay.
the security, because I
Very,
remember
very good.
there was someone at the table, and I knew that they were because I looked on the OneNote, like Christine said.
Very good.
But yeah, so it's just bringing all of that information into the game, make it real,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. All right. Then, in that case, let us move to the morning before we move into classes that are going to be happening shortly. Grace, I think your dad's actually you've got your vehicle. So,
Yep.
what was the 9 and the 1?
That's my new card. You said we were going to do cards later.
Yes, absolutely. Do your cards. I apologize. Let's do that now before we start the day.
No, it's fine. Mine's a 9 and
that's
a 1. You
perfect.
know that, so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't want me to tell you what it is, do you?
Absolutely.
6.
He's doing the math.
Mine was I'll show you. At the beginning of combat, choose one specific and identical type of extra for the duration of the fight. All of your attacks gain plus 1d6 damage against them.
Extras. Perfect.
Okay.
Yes. You'll have to remind me again, Anthony, what is an extra? It's not a monster, is it?
It could be a minion for a monster. It could be, so as long as it's not declared a wild card, then it's an extra.
Right, so non-wild card. Perfect.
So, one of those big security dudes is probably a wild card, but all of his minions are free game. Pete, what'd you get?
Gotcha.
I got perfect catch. Play to add plus 1d6.
You didn't. No, because you rolled a 4.
Oh, 4. Margaret's special
3.
help. In that case, help arrives from some source determined by the GM.
Okay. Very good.
You get that one a lot.
Yeah, I know. Strangely enough.
Fair few times, yeah.
For some reason.
Yes.
Christine?
A flock of seagulls comes down to aid Andy in his wolf form.
Yeah.
Oh, Christine with the 2 and a 1.
Fun.
Gertrude's grits.
Okay.
And
your hero finds a friend or acquaintance who helps him in his current situation.
Okay, so the same sort of thing.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll see how that plays out as we move forward. And feel free to play those at any time as you see necessary. Okay.
Well, I was actually going to suggest that Grace gets her family up and heads over to Mum's Diner for breakfast anyway before she has to start college.
Okay. Let's think about this. Give me a D. So we haven't established exactly what your classes are, which I'm perfectly happy with, Christine. Give me a D6, and it's basically a D3. So either your class starts at 8, 9, or 10. Your first class. There you go. 10. You got a 10 o'clock start. So you got an easy start. So if you want to go across and get some breakfast, perfect. I don't know if there's a point of role play that you are intending to do here, but I am perfectly happy to deal with it if that is the case.
Well, I think it's about time that Ruthie finally, gets to have her answer. She's been nagging Grace as to what was going on. So, yeah, I'm thinking Grace, because Grace has been putting her off because Elijah was around. But Elijah's gone home. So
Elijah is absolutely home. You are free and clear. So what I'd like to do, even though I'm just pulling you all across Mom's Diner, it's just so anyone watching gets to see Mom's Diner which you worked and built for us. The rest of you are not there, so I'll delete you off of there. Hopefully, you can still see the screen. So it would be Ruth. I would go here to, while you're talking amongst yourselves happily, I would go to the tokens page, and I would grab. Come here. I would grab Ruth. Oh, come on. Why did I not put those two side by side? That's what I wanted to do. Boom. Boom. Control C. And then I would go back where it was. My box. Boom. Paste. Don't know if that's where you are set, but that's where you're set for right now.
Yep.
Okay. You can protest that seating if you so choose.
No, that's fine. Got no problem with that seating at all.
So Gertrude comes over and pours coffee all around. There's cream there, everything else. There's no ask of whether you'd rather have tea or whether you'd rather have anything else. It's just that wonderful, smoky, dark black coffee that they pour here. It's surprisingly not as bitter as you would expect, but it still has the full punch that you desperately need many times as a student. So she pours that. I think your dad probably pops open a couple of creamers and throws that in along with the sugar and is stirring that. And Ruth is looking down at hers and trying to decide exactly what to do with it.
She is.
Yeah.
She's going to need more than a couple of creamers in hers. Sugar.
Yeah. I think she had her finger up for a second to try and get attention for like a glass of orange juice, but just missed out as Gertrude runs around to somebody else. And your dad's now sipping his coffee, looking at you. You guys sleep all right? I mean, wasn't the best of nights. I'll get some sheets just in case we get in that situation again.
Yeah. I slept fine. How about you, Ruthie?
She glances over at you. You snore.
Well, hey, what can I say? Never had anybody to complain about it, so you know.
Well, at least now you know, so you don't embarrass yourself.
Hey, well, shouldn't sleep on my back, should I? Bad. So, guess you guys are starting to realize that Pine Box is a little more interesting as a place than maybe you thought it was.
You said something about the spooky vibe and atmosphere, or something about that. Ruth didn't, or Grace, didn't you? I mean, your dad's thinking, and he unconsciously pulls out his little notebook so he can take little notes, as he always does when he's got ideas.
Yeah.
Something about the pawn shop. That was what it was. Something exciting about that.
Definitely. That is a place you do not want to visit.
Oh.
The guy in there is
scary.
He sells some very strange things.
Oh.
Very strange things. Things that you just can't explain. Things happen from the stuff he sells.
Really?
Yeah, he sold one of the girls on campus some paintbrushes, and she started producing very strange paintings that seem to be able to take over people's consciousnesses.
What?
Send them completely insane. One of them sent people into erotic, orgies.
This is a plot for a book.
I know.
He's taking some quick notes. What was the name of this pawn shop? Just
you're not going there, Dad. You're not going there.
Of course not.
Don't even look in the window. You don't want anything that guy sells.
Okay.
He's definitely... there's something weird about him. When you go in there and you go around looking around the place and you're looking for something in particular, I don't know, maybe an old leather jacket or something, and he hasn't got it. But if you ask him for it, he'll turn you around and he's got it. It's freaky. You know, you looked at that stand that he's suddenly showing you this entire rack of leather jackets, and it's just...
Your dad's
you can't
mouth
put your finger
is
on it.
half hanging open with anticipation for your next words as he's taking notes.
Yeah, you can't put your finger on it. The guy is... yeah, he's doing something. He's...
absolutely fascinating. No, of course not. Yeah. Yeah.
He seems to have a hold over people that is just dangerous.
Huh. Sort of like the witch in Little Mermaid.
Well, we're pretty certain that he sold a guy a necklace that could control dead bodies.
What? And what happened?
You know those sort of like voodoo things, Dad? You know, the sort of Haiti type grigories you
really?
Get?
There's cool... there's stuff like that
No,
in there?
it's not cool, Dad. He's managed to get some really, really dangerous stuff. Apparently he reckons he gets it from one of the professors at the university. But
that'd be interesting to figure out.
No, you don't want to figure anything out with him. Just stay clear of him. That's the safest way to be around him. But definitely Pine Box is...
he's got half a page
an interesting place to be. You're going to find a lot of stories here.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, I'm
just make sure you're safe.
Trying to get over the hump in the book. I'm struggling. So I'm struggling a lot with just getting over the hump.
Well, don't use Pine Box Porn as a place to get some good ideas from, because it's not a good place. Not a good place to be ever.
He reaches
and
over.
As Ruthie will tell you, something very, very strange happened at that carnival.
Ruthie side-eyes you. Yeah.
I know you saw more than you say you saw.
Yeah. Everybody says it was a tornado and all that, but...
it wasn't a tornado.
There was something else. I saw something in the tent. And your dad's just sort of shaking his head. I don't remember the tent. I remember before that.
He wasn't there. No,
he wasn't there. That's right. Oh,
he wasn't there.
Yeah, he goes, no. So what are you saying, Ruth? Well,
she saw something pulled in from another dimension. That's what this place seems to do.
What? Okay, Ruth. Excuse me, Grace. I need a persuasion roll. -2.
-2. Well, she's got crap persuasion to begin with anyway, so you didn't need to do the minus anything. She won't get it. Probably.
Oh, not quite.
Almost.
I'm going to spend a penny. I'm going to spend one of those precious little bennies.
Okay.
Why not? It's worth it.
Why not?
Just to try again.
What could go wrong? Hey, baby.
Gotta try again.
So is Gertrude just sort of standing there listening to all of this?
No. She's taken the order and she's gone away. That's just too bad. Your dad's sort of condescending. Well, not quite condescending. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, obviously, other dimensional things.
Can Ruthie try a persuasion roll? Because she says she saw something. Go on. Let me let Ruthie try a persuasion roll.
I think Ruth is afraid of rocking the boat. I think Ruth doesn't.
Ruth wanted answers.
She wants answers, but not from her dad. Not necessarily in front of her dad.
Oh, well, that's where they come in.
You want to say hi to the cat?
That's where they need to come.
Someone's yelling. She wants to say hi to the cat. Wave at the cat. Wave at the cat.
The cat can't wave back. Cat will
There's the cat. Okay. Yes, the cat. It's a cat. It's a cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, 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 it says. She's pointing up at the screen. Okay. You're such a sweetheart. You love that cat. That's fun. Yeah, that's the cards. Yes, yes. That's the mouse. Thank you so much for your help, sweetheart. Yes. She's pretty she's pretty wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So you think Ruth is attempting a little demure here as she, I don't know if does she want your dad to think that she's into this weird stuff or understand, or is it, you're not quite sure, but she seems to be very hesitant about completely corroborating everything.
That's fine. She doesn't.
You can probably convince her, but
she doesn't have to. No, I've seen a lot of weird things pulled into this dimension.
Really? So, Grace, I know this is your father talking. That
yeah. Pressures of college.
Well, it's not that, sweetheart. It's you've grown up around so many sort of dark subjects, and all my books are horror books, and I'm just wondering how much of that plays upon your mind. I mean, we're in a strange place compared to home. We're in everything's so different.
Did you see all of Fish's injuries, Dad?
No.
Do you think he just likes a bit of rough sex or something?
Yes! Yes, he does!
she says,
That's a wrong question to ask.
Now, your dad just goes, Grace, and looks over at your sister.
The guy is covered in bite marks, Dad. Bite marks.
I do remember him saying something about falling on a raccoon.
He did indeed fall on a raccoon. That raccoon is currently in the vets. It's a very strange raccoon. Who's following around?
So, is this an interdimensional raccoon? Is this what we're talking about?
Time-traveling raccoon?
It popped out of a tree.
Popped out of a tree. I hear they do that. I mean, raccoons love trees.
Yeah, they do. Don't usually come out of a small silver line in the middle of a tree, a tear in reality, but this one did. Followed by a rabid bear and a slender man as well, came out of the same tear.
Your father just rests his hand lightly upon your forearm. He says, Grace, wow, your breakfast thankfully arrived at this moment.
Yeah, I know.
Disrupt what has turned into a really awkward situation, as your two persuasion attempts have failed to take him to the mindset he needed to be at to absorb.
I want to spend another penny. Go on, let me spend another penny.
I think you're a little bit behind on that. But what I will tell you is if you'll spend one more penny, this persuasion roll is not for your dad. This is purely for Ruth.
Excellent. Yeah.
I will do that.
Definitely.
Let's see what this comes out.
Go on, little dice. Go.
Oh my word. Wow.
And my persuasion is so rubbish. Hey, well.
I was going to give you, I was.
Nah.
No, I like it how it is. I think Ruth is skeptical. However, I think she's questioning at this point. She trusts her sister.
You certainly need to be really, really careful about your summer internship.
Yes. She loves the cat, and we're hearing more about it. But I think it is a questioning thing to where Yeah, no, the cat can't wave. I know. It's really
Yeah.
disappointing.
The paws are sellotaped to the desk.
She's yelling meow and waving. Yeah, that's cat's fun, but yeah, not nearly as fun as it should be. Terrible rolls for the cat.
No.
So
Sad cat.
yeah, she's at least questioning, but you find that this line of discussion is just falling apart.
That's fine.
So thankfully,
I need them to have heard it.
yes.
I need it to have triggered.
If they see something, it'll trigger. Yes.
And not just that. If they then hear something from one of the other guys, or
Yes, it'll corroborate.
see things.
Yep, absolutely.
But yeah, I need the button to have been pushed to start them down the journey.
Planted. The seeds are planted.
I need the door to have been opened.
Very good. Let's then move across to Andy. Andy, as you were running off to class, I'll give you the same option. I said early, but I'll give you the same option as Grace for the 1, 2, 3.
Yep. D6.
So 8, 9, 10. Yep. Nope. 8.
Oh dear.
So yes. So you are.
Sorry.
So you're gonna rush across. However, you get a text from Margaret. She said, "Meet you on the way to class. At the if you can leave a tad early, and at the student center."
All right.
So,
That's so cute.
you hit the student center, and Margaret's there. She is in sweats. She is disheveled. She has dark circles under her eyes. This is not the Margaret who is usually fairly much perfection anytime she's seen anywhere. Says Andy.
She's been up all night.
Yes, she has.
Oh, I wonder
Andy,
what John.
she waves
John
at you as you come in. Says, I've been really concerned about tonight, Says, you know what the full moon in October is called? The Hunter's Moon?
Oh.
Yeah. I started getting freaked out about that, and I went down a couple of rabbit holes. In the local area, the Caddo Indians, Caddo, in case you guys are wondering, they have stories about a hunter on the Hunter's Moon. And a beast, a sacred guardian, a beast tasked with maintaining balance between, get this, man and wolf. Okay. The one quote that I found from an old Indian who had been interviewed about this type of thing was that the hunter does not pursue wolves. It pursues those who forgot that they were once man. I don't know what this means. I just felt you should know.
Okay.
I know you don't have your amulet now. It's been used up. If you want to meet sometime today to try and do anything, we can talk about it, but I'm short on the components.
Okay.
The components I need are a moonstone, wolfsbane root.
Hang on. I need to make a note of this.
Or a moonstone, which I'm out of. wolfsbane root, which I think we can probably get fairly easily, but I don't think it can be duplicated from the same person, but voluntary flesh of someone who believes in you and what you're doing. And she glances down. You know that an amulet has already been made for you.
Yeah, I know. Wow. She gave up some flesh.
Very probably.
Okay. So I didn't realize that you'd had to make such a sacrifice for me.
Wasn't much. She glances. You see her eyes glance down towards her left hand.
Okay. Is there a wound or something on her left hand?
There is not. I think in your worst fears, you're afraid that she's going to be missing a joint from a finger or something like that.
Yeah.
But what actually seems to be the case is that the very tip of her ring finger, the soft, fleshy padding may have been trimmed off and is healed back a little bit scarish, but is nonetheless, she has not lost like a joint of a finger or anything weird like that.
Okay.
So, I mean, do you think one of your friends would be willing to offer a little something?
I can ask. Yep, I can ask.
We could see if Fish has some extra foreskin. And she laughs.
If it wasn't so funny.
And with that laughter, you will continue on the class. I feel like that is a brilliant time for a break before we come back and deal with the afternoon and then the evening of today.
Yeah, I need to talk to circumcision.
Hey, we're back from our short break to deal with the ramifications of what's going on during this Monday, the 26th of October, I believe it is, leading up to the full moon. Very much, yes. Hi, Cat. Yes. So I have some extra help tonight from my 18-month-old? 22 months. Oh, my word.
Oh, my God. What type of granddad are you? You don't even know how old your granddaughter is.
I'm terrible. You guys knew that already.
He can't remember his own age, so, you know, how do you expect him to remember anybody else's?
That is true, actually. That is very true.
Much less the date in game, you name it. So I did just get 26 October. I thought I was pretty good.
Oh, you did quite well there. I think you should have a penny for that.
Hang on, did you just say 26th of February?
October. I did not say February.
Didn't he?
He did.
No,
he said
not.
February.
He did say February.
Yeah, but I still think he should get a penny because that's comedic.
You are...
without even trying.
You guys are gaslighting me.
He is one hell of a funny American.
You guys are gaslighting me completely.
Yeah, sorry, stuff. Pete.
Those of you watching this know that this is common. It's terrible.
We love you. We love you.
Those of you know that this is recorded and you'll all hear the evidence later when you listen to this back.
I still think I'm being gaslighted. But you're right. I could easily have said something like that. That would not have been the
Hey,
first
what you've got to
time
remember,
in my life.
what you've got to remember is if we didn't do it, we wouldn't give a shit about you. So it's a kind of love that we're portraying here. Okay.
A kind of. And the emphasis on kind of. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. Okay. Let us then move into the game and to our characters who just had some different revelations, some different things going on. We've got some classes people are going to, things like that. I think, Andy, you've got a lot to think about during your first class. What are you thinking should be your preparations for this night?
Well, ideally, we could get everyone together, and if someone's prepared to give up a little bit of flesh, we can maybe get the ritual done, which should protect me for 24 hours.
Correct. So I think you guys, and I'm going to do a reverse roll, and I'm sure that Christine's going to hold me this forever on what Mondays are like.
Don't do it.
Let's see when classes end for you. At a 1, it's 4. Actually, no. We'll go 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to give you guys any. I'm not going to guys give any late night courses on Monday. So give me a roll.
Well, yeah, but Grace will go into training. So
yes, she will.
She'll move on to training after that.
Oh, yes, she will.
Okay.
So let's see what happens for end of class. Has anyone rolled?
Yeah,
2 rolls.
5 and a 2.
5
Christine
and a
rolled
2.
a 2. Andy's rolled a... Sorry, Grace has rolled a 2. Andy's rolled a 5.
You didn't roll. It was way down at the bottom. Sorry. Okay. So now you guys know when your classes are through.
Well, Rob hasn't rolled. Oh, he's not doing classes.
Nope. He is
No, I am.
taking his. Okay.
No, I'm
So
doing
mine
classes.
closes at 4.
Okay.
Mine finishes at 4 p.m.
Yep.
Andy's finishes what, at 4 p.m. as well? Does it go
So-
1, 2, 3, and then back again to 4, 5,
1.
6?
So no, 1, 2 is 3.
Oh, okay.
3,
I'm
4,
finished at 3.
5, 6. Okay. Awesome. So you have a little bit of time before
He
classes.
finishes at 5 p.m.
He finishes at 5 p.m. This is a brutal day
Rob
for you,
finishes at
Andy.
4.
Holy crap. Andy's day started early and ends late for Mondays, which probably means
That's-
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are fairly brutal this semester for him. Okay.
No. Friday he has the afternoon off Friday because he goes
Yes, he does.
working at Mary Lynn's.
That's true.
That's
Friday's not
That is true.
brutal for him.
So probably he has a doubled up class or something like that that is Mondays and Tuesdays is a bit longer. And on Fridays, he's got some time off. Okay. Very, very good.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
So when do you guys want to start back into role playing as far as time?
When Andy's finished his class.
At 5?
I think without putting words in Pete's mind, I think there would be a text message going out saying, "Can we meet up? My class finishes at da-da-da. Can we meet up after that?"
Yeah.
And then we go, "Yeah, where?" And then Andy suggests wherever.
I think the bookshop's
And then we meet up.
probably a good place.
Give me an occult roll, Andy.
Okay. Hang on, character sheet. Where is it? My character sheet. There.
And not wanting to put any words in Andy's mouth, if Andy was
Perfect.
to say what he wanted, he might get a response a lot quicker with reference to, "Yeah, come and
So-
chop my arm off, it's fine."
Andy, with that success roll, during your school day, Margaret has been rushing around trying to find the pieces parts, and she has found the moonstone.
Excellent. Okay.
And you think you've got wolfsbane root in the bookstore.
Pretty certain we ordered that
Perfect.
from for the last time.
Yep.
So that's at least
But that's in the party
parts of what
kitty.
you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So good deal. So 5 o'clock, that goes out. I will ask Grace really quickly because you got done early and you're going to have to go off. Your workout starts about 5 and goes about 7. So what do you want to do?
She's going to get some research done for one of her courses.
Okay.
So she's going to be in the library.
Very, very good. So let's see, 26 October, dusk, East Texas. I'm just doing a quick sunset times. So let's see here, October. Oh, this is
I bet
stupid
you will
thing.
be around about 2:30.
Nah,
Yeah, so
about 3:30.
it's about
no,
5.
no, because it's we're not nearly as far north as here, so the days are significantly longer. I'm trying to find my sunset time for what is it? 26. 6:38 is sunset. So you'll
See,
have
that's
some
what I
nautical.
said.
Okay.
Nope.
Very good. So we'll have some, once again, with the gas lighting, we'll have a bit of nautical twilight past that. But 6:30, so your practice will take us to dark.
What time does Andy finish his school, uni?
So let me
With a roll
see.
of a
Actually,
5?
let me
5 p.m.
second. 26 nautical
5 p.m.
twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nautical twilight end is 7:30. And so that's when it will be purely dark. So actually you'll have 30 minutes or so after, 30 minutes or so after practice that there's still enough light to move around.
Okay. Well, we need to get this done pretty quickly. When does the full moon rise?
That is what I'm just Googling. So, oh, come on.
Does it only affect you at the zenith of the midpoint, the highest point of the moon?
Well,
that's
And then
we've not
hour either side.
established
don't know that we've ever
Yeah.
tested it.
on the absolute full moon. So on the 26th, moon rise is at 6:50.
Not much time at all.
And the meridian is about 1:03 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we got to be quick.
Yeah, you do.
So basically, I think Andy needs to think about this during his last lesson and let myself and Grace know by text. Again,
So
not
talk to
putting
us.
words into players.
Mm-hmm. Talk to us about the text you send, then. Andy.
I'm thinking Andy's probably going to skip his last lesson.
Fair enough. Why not?
If you know someone there that can give him the notes,
Absolutely.
or there's probably someone there recording the whole thing.
Absolutely. So you just sort of sign in, step out, Boom, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You're out.
And,
God.
Yeah.
So you're out
So,
of
I was injured in
so
that freak tornado.
saves
Need
an
to
hour.
check.
Yep.
That saves us an hour. Let's get going.
What has
Very,
become
very
of our
Actually,
precious
maybe
Andy?
maybe the basement of the OG library is a better
Good
place.
call. I'm very interested to hear how this plays out.
Let's get. I think we're better off at the bookstore.
Okay. You guys
What
show up
time
at
does the bookstore close on a Monday?
On a Monday, let's establish that. Go ahead, Rob.
No,
What were you saying?
no, carry on.
I think
Sorry.
on a Monday it closes at 6.
That does not leave us a lot of time.
But we do have keys to get in.
Really? You do have keys to get in.
We do. But
Yeah, but he's got to do the ritual.
that assumes that I can't remember her name, but the lady who runs it leaves at 6. Mary Lynn. She may well stay for an hour or two, even.
There's always the possibility that if you went in and offered to do an hour of work, she might take off.
That's true. Yeah. How about we do that? We'll turn up at 5.
Okay. Marilyn's behind the counter. She's handing out a big chocolate muffin to a student who's then moving across. How can I help you guys? You're not supposed to work tonight.
No. Well, we're just we're all off, and we wanted to meet up for a bit of gaming, just a bit of role-playing games.
Oh yeah.
But we're a bit early, so if you wanted to, if you're okay with us playing here after hours,
I've not thought about it. Be a persuasion roll. +2.
I'll assist.
Well done. Yeah. And give me your assist, Pete, Rob, so I can see if this is a raise. Yeah, that's already a raise with the +2.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see here, just because I want to see what Rob does. Yep. This is not a big fail. So wonderful. So Fish, I would say you're behind, sort of going back and forth from foot to foot because you're a little bit agitated, maybe, about getting this working.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I quickly need to use the loo, and then I'll scarper into the loo.
Perfect. So there's no penalty or anything like that. She says, oh, well, I mean, if you guys don't mind shutting up, I can get in tomorrow a little bit earlier and do the cleanup if you...
Oh no, we'll clean up. Don't you worry. You know, as thanks for letting us play here, we'll do the cleanup for you.
Awesome, I love it. And so she says, "Well, here you." She takes off her apron, hands it across to Grace, and goes, "Have a great evening. This is awesome." And she heads out.
Grace would be there.
See you on Friday.
Where's Grace?
I thought she had a practice that runs into.
Oh, she's
7.
in practice. Yes, she does.
I have practice between 5 and 7.
Yep. So you guys are there.
So it's Margaret, Fish, and
so
Andy.
she hands it to Margaret. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So
And I'll slip out the loos and go up the stairs.
Yeah. So if maybe
There's
two of
only
us,
a couple of students in the place.
So one of us, Rob, do you want to stay down here and hold down the fort and lock up, and we'll go upstairs and get ready?
I come back down the stairs, and I'll go.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry,
Andy,
you were
no
already
problem.
You were already up there, were you? Well, I was just thinking because Margaret and Andy are the ones who know how to do the setup.
No, that absolutely makes sense. So I come out of the toilet, and I go, I'm so sorry about that. I was holding it in for so long.
I guess if we're just putting this on you and not on an amulet, then we've got to put you in the magic circle
Yeah.
Freshly harvested wolfsbane. The protective runes. We've got to draw those on your skin. Use a mixture of ash, salt, and silver dust. 2 silver coins. I've got them. We'll place over your eyes to symbolize the moon's dominion and the sealing of the animal instincts. And then the runestone, the moonstone, you need to hold in your hands in front of you, sort of lotus position. And then, of course, the last piece is the small, willingly given piece of flesh from someone who knows your true nature and chooses to stand by you regardless.
Okay. So once we've got the circle prepared, so Grace isn't joining us. She's got practice, yeah?
You might get there late. Depends. So
what time is practice until?
It runs from 5 to 7.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's just the 2 of you then. Because Randy's in the ritual. I'm guessing he can't help with the rolls.
No. It'll be Margaret. So Christine, you will take Margaret's role on the rolls.
Pull up a character sheet, Christine.
I shall do that.
She's got it ready to go.
Very, very good. Okay.
So,
she's ready to roll.
Yes, Christine is pulling up Margaret's character sheet.
Done.
I know that we've been talking about it, but has Andy actually spoken to Fish by text or verbally and said,
"Oh, about asking for a piece of flesh"? No.
I think you might want to.
Yeah.
Fish.
Just saying.
Fish.
So I think
Andy?
So Margaret.
Yes, ma'am.
Margaret said, yeah. So Margaret has. I mean, you've got a wonderful magic circle in there, and so she basically just does the reestablishing pieces. I just like an occult roll from Margaret, just to sort of knock out the basics, Christine.
Yep.
Without any really bad.
Well, Andy can assist with that.
Absolutely can assist.
Needs to,
but she knocked it out. So there's good. And then she gives you a little half smile and goes, "Well, you know what's next. You gotta get naked." All this magic.
So first off, we need to ask Fish for a huge favor.
You haven't talked to Fish yet?
No.
Oh. Hey, that'll be probably better while you're still clothed.
Yeah, Andy just walks downstairs butt naked.
Yeah, into the store.
Yeah.
So Fish, the last person.
Fish turns around and goes, "Hey, you're going furry already?"
So after we're all locked up, Fish is upstairs.
Yeah,
absolutely. You shoot out the last student and head upstairs.
Andy wanders up behind you and go with one hand. He's got his Swiss Army knife. The other, he taps you on the shoulder. Got the little scissors, the little snipper scissors that comes in your Swiss Army knife. Out.
Fish.
Very good. So let's establish the scene. Let's establish the scene. So you come upstairs, Fish, and you can see the place where you need to go to move the secret door aside.
Yep.
You knock that out. You go in. Andy are you in the circle already or not?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. Okay.
No, because I still
Andy and Margaret are standing there as you walk in, and Andy says,
"All right, Fish, mate, I've got a big favour to ask you. So Margaret's let me know the ritual is going to requires a small piece of flesh from someone who knows my true nature but chooses to stand by me anyway. Now, she's already done this once when she gave me my amulet.
She's not sure she can do it again.
And she doesn't think she can do it again. Are you willing to step up and support me in this?
I think the face that Fish is making right now, as Rob's making, is exactly. Those not watching the video are missing a lot.
So I turn to Margaret and I say, how big a piece of flesh? And how much of flesh?
And then she just smiles. and then she pops the finger back up. For those of you just listening on podcast, I held up my hand with the index finger bent at the knuckle to the camera, and then popped it back out as a smile. She goes, "No, I just," and she shows her left index finger. She's taken the tip off, and it's very flat and is already starting. It's scabbed up and moved to scarring.
Okay.
So like a biopsy size
But
sample.
you don't, again, address it. I say, hang on, Andy. I need to ask Margaret one more question. You don't think that we can do it twice?
With the same person? No, I don't, from what I've read so far.
Okay, so he turns back to Andy and he goes, I'll freely give you some flesh off my body. That's not a problem.
Thanks, Fish.
But is this going to...
That means a huge amount to me.
Is this going to only be a one-time thing? Or if I give you slightly more flesh, would that become a permanent thing, like you had your amulet?
I think for now, I think it's a one-time thing. I think that's the deal.
Margaret says there is the possibility of a permanent. I have looked at that.
What do you need for the permanent?
Your beating heart.
There's a fourth component.
What's the fourth component?
The source of the curse. I think how Andy described it, I think a sample of the original serum that was injected into him would be exactly what's needed.
But then we would have to put Grace through this. And although she would be willing, I know she would be willing, I don't think it would be fair.
There'll still be a piece of flesh, and there'll still be a, but we'll need the serum.
Okay. Either not, what are you going to use? A knife or scalpel or what?
She pulls out a ballpoint pen shaped contraption that she just can push up the side, and there's a very thin blade, scalpel like. This is what I used. She hands it to you.
Heat it up. Heat it up quick.
Box cutter.
She's looking around. There's a little brazier they can start.
Take it from the right side of my right leg.
Right side of your right leg, a little diamond of skin and flesh.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me, you know what? No, I think Fish, you're the type of guy that would just steel yourself and do this. Andy, it's a bit
the amount of punishment that Fish has put up with over the last few months.
Yeah,
this is like minor.
This is minor. Still, it's gruesome.
He's a tough guy.
And when the small dollop of skin and flesh drop into the brazier and the smoke goes up, the painting is on you. Everything's there. Let us have the roll from Margaret. I'm going to give the what do we do for spells? Is it a cult? It's not a cult.
Cult.
It's a multi-stage.
It's a multi-stage. It's a multi-stage. So let us.
And, yeah, we use a cult as.
Yep. So the first step is to. She's finished the circle. So this is the painting.
It's all about number of successes as well, I believe.
Well, I think that's done all of them in one go.
What is going
Holy cow,
on?
Simon's talking over whoever that was, but 27. Shit.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what?
I should roll Margaret more often.
You know what? I think
Anthony was about to do a whole thing.
I was going to do a whole thing. No.
Let's let Andy set the scene and
Please,
Andy,
set the scene. I want to hear how this works. That it's so amazing and overpowering.
No. It's you were going with it. Come on.
So the circle is set. The Margaret carefully leans into the circle to dab your bare body with the runes that are required. As Fish sits there, sort of looking at the knife, going, geez. There's the brazier sitting to the side. You're holding the moonstone. And that would have been as she's starting to do her first bit. I would like an occult roll from you, Andy. And you, Fish, which can be unskilled.
I don't have it.
You can do it unskilled. That's good. You can do unskilled, Fish. Just unskilled. Now, I'm waiting to see Fishes before I move forward. Just roll the unskilled skill.
No?
You look?
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Wow. I think it's Fish that feels something weird. Fish.
Good
As
job,
she's
it wasn't
doing
my
this,
skin. Yeah, go on.
yeah, as she is progressing through this, you smell something. It smells like leather crusted with sweat. It smells like brimstone on a cold, absolutely dry night. Not a bit of moisture in the air. It smells of sage. It smells of stone, cold stone. It smells of stagnant water. It smells exactly like a certain room that you spent a horrific time in. And suddenly, the spell goes very, very well. Are you still wearing a ring? I don't remember,
Wedding ring.
Fish.
I do believe I am, because I use
One
it as
can't
a
get off.
fidget toy.
It warms. But the spell goes off more magnificently than was possibly imagined by both Fish and Margaret, who look at each other almost stunned as you feel the effects settle onto your skin and your pores, the nail beds of your hands, all those places that you know, that your joints, you know, will hold you in place. It's at this point, about the time that Grace is getting out of practice, that she gets a text.
Just simply says pineapple.
No. Grace.
Sorry.
You get a text that is a picture. You'll need to open it. Or choose not to.
Nope, she'll open it. Does she know who the message is from?
No.
Unknown number.
Your father and Ruth are bound and lying on the ground. Ping. Farm Road 362 South. First logging road. Bring Andy. No other interference.
Are you going to have to give me that address again? Sorry, 363 was that?
Farm Road 362 South.
362.
From town, first logging road to your left. Come alone. Well, not come alone. Just, don't bring any interference. Bring Andy. No interference. What do you do? I think you got at least a vague idea of what the guys are doing with Margaret. Surely you would have known roughly where they're at and what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's, as you look again at that picture, both your father and Ruth are unconscious. They are trussed with their arms behind their back, tied high above their elbows, as well as down at their wrists. Their hands are bagged. Their legs are bent back to where there's a rope tying their ankles up to their arms. And they're so very still in the still picture.
He's forwarding the text to Andy.
Ding.
And she's saying, where are you? Are you at the bookshop?
Ping. There's a second one.
But that's over by Andy's pile of clothes.
Yes. But you're feeling remarkably confident coming out of that you are not going to be able to change into your powerful wolf form. That's awesome. You're like, yes.
So we're all done?
Yes. You're done.
Okay.
Fish standing there looking a little bit weird, but that's Fish, right?
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Fish. I really appreciate that. Okay, Andy will go over and get dressed, pick up his phone, or wipe off the,
the marks,
wet wipes, and to get that off. Yeah, check out.
He's racing to Nessie.
Good, you're great. You're in Nessie probably when you get the return. Go ahead.
So you forwarded the picture, yeah?
Yeah, and the message.
Is the message first or second?
It would be the picture first, because she got the picture first, so...
Yeah.
Fish. Hey, Fish. Check this out.
Yeah.
So I'll show it to Fish. I'll forward it to Fish first.
Okay.
So is that picture genuine, Fish? Is that generated AI?
You can give me a hacking roll.
I don't think so.
Yep, it's real.
Shit. Okay, I'll text back to Grace at the bookstore.
I'll be there in 5.
So you race across town as you guys are getting yourselves together, and Mark is like, "What's going on?"
I'll show the
Grace
picture.
gets stopped by Alvarez.
Oh my gosh!
Speeding through town.
Do you want to text Alvarez? You can. I'm perfectly happy.
No, I'm just saying she gets stopped by Alvarez for speeding through town.
I think. You know what? Roll me a d20. If you roll a 20, you get pulled over. Okay, you slip through town very rapidly without bringing on any issues. Very good.
You can just see it, couldn't you? It's just be like, oh, for God's sake.
Exactly. No. Yeah, I love it. Very, very good.
Right.
Okay. You screech up in front of the bookstore. Yes, Rob.
Sorry to intervene. You know what I'm like. I wanted to, whilst Grace is on her way over and Andy's obviously showing me the picture, is there anything in the picture that would indicate whether it's an actual farmhouse or whether it's a
so the
turbine room or something like that? Is it agricultural based or is it like
they're lying on grass?
Concrete? They're lying on grass.
You can see maybe the root of a tree in the top left corner, and you can see just the tip of a steel-toed boot on the bottom side of the picture.
Okay. Apart from that, I can't see jack shit.
Yeah, because that's an awesome.
So we've been here a year and a bit now. We've got a relatively decent knowledge of
The area.
Pine Box. Do we know this road?
So if you go out of town, sort of to your east, it's sort of the same road that if you sped up it to the north really fast, you might see a castle. But going south into even further into the woods, off the side of it are some dirt roads that are logging roads. So farm to market roads, what FM stands for, are the absolutely CD roads over here. They're the gets from out of the middle of nowhere to a major road. So farm to market roads are teeny, and then off of it a dirt road moving off into the forest is what they're asking you to follow. Fish, Rob.
So my hacking roll that I just put in there, because I didn't notice anything else from that picture apart from what was obvious. So the hacking roll, I want to have a look at the, suppose we could call it the metadata of the picture.
Are you driving that way as he makes this roll? Are we waiting?
I'm still in the bookstore with Andy and Margaret.
This is in between. Okay.
The 5 minutes that it takes.
Okay, so
to drive over. Yeah.
Hacking and the metadata, the timestamp is roughly 5 minutes ago.
I'm more about the location, the X and the Y coordinates for the location, just to make sure it is where they said to meet.
It's been turned off on the phone. Yeah.
But it would still, unless GPS was switched off. But then there's normally a trace within the picture of where it was taken.
You can delete the metadata. There's plenty of apps that will just delete the metadata out of a picture.
So I think you don't have a good grip on if it's shot at the place they're saying or not.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll tell Andy that. But, it might not be at the place that they've asked to meet. So,
So
Andy
will
can do with that as he wishes.
Andy will turn to Margaret and he will say, Margaret, we're going to have to go deal with this. I can't bring you into it. Are you okay? Do you mind tidying up here and locking up?
Oh, you don't want me with you? No, okay. I can clean up.
I can't ask you to do that. I can't ask you to do that. You've done enough.
Okay,
It's me
Andy,
they want.
I'll lock up.
No.
Because
I'm not
can't
leaving
go,
you
but
behind
Margaret
on
will
this.
need to drop me off.
Okay. All right, Fish.
You guys have fun. So Margaret and Fish take off, nursing their separate wounds.
Yeah, that's it.
Guy. No, I think Margaret's going to protest. I think you will need a persuasion roll -2 to get her to not go.
Okay, she's going to want to go.
I should do
No,
a
Margaret, not Andy.
give her a spirit roll, Christine, to
Christine.
go against his roll. So you only got you actually didn't
I only
succeed.
got a 5. And
Yeah, no, she's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, no, I'm not.
All right, Fish.
stepping
Can
out
you
of this.
tie it up and lock up then?
No, if Margaret's going, I'm fucking going.
All right. Okay.
Simple as
We'll
that.
have to come. We're gonna have to come back here and tidy up before morning.
Exactly.
Assuming this all goes okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you left the coffee
this is not
machine
hidden.
filthy.
This is all up in the room. This is all in our
Yeah,
secure
but
room.
they did.
Oh,
Oh
promise.
yeah, that is. But the store itself, which she was going to clean up the store before she left. So
Well, Fish
we
was
said we
downstairs
were-
doing that while you were upstairs.
He could have been, but he was busy on his phone.
Yeah, of course.
So no, there is a leftover social thing there, and that the espresso machine's got to be worked over, and that's a pain in the butt. And there's just the basic tidying. Yeah. You got about 30, 45 minutes of work.
That's going to be another bloody long night, isn't it? That's assuming that we save.
So
the rest of Grace's family. So yeah.
So Grace and Andy are going in Nessie. I'm taking it that Margaret and Fish are going in the Jeep.
Well, they could go in Nessie. They could hide themselves in the back.
Your call. Your call.
I mean, you can't really hide another vehicle down one of these dirt roads. It's going to be visible for miles. So I would say if you're coming,
Probably go take a back car.
then you probably have to hide yourselves in the back of Nessie.
Okay. So who's
You okay with that?
who's where in Nessie as you guys pull out of this place?
Andy will. Shall Andy drive? Or
Yeah, I
do you
don't
want
think
to drive,
Grace is kind of in any condition to. Grace
Yeah.
will probably drive us off the road if Grace is driving.
Okay, so Andy will drive. Grace is shotgun.
She's watching her phone. She's
Okay.
watching her phone for any more messages.
So
Very
that
good.
leaves the back of Nessie. So like the trunk,
Yep.
which is big enough for a person.
Oh, absolutely. Or two people.
Or down in the or two people, or down in the footwell at the back, I guess.
Okay. So we've got 2 hiding and the other 2 driving this direction.
You okay with that, Rob?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've got this card. I'm going to play this card.
Which is
Very good.
All right, I'm going to play it.
2 hours.
I want to tell you I'm going to play it, Anthony, so that you can queue up
Yes.
the appropriate help
Perfect.
at the appropriate time. Yeah.
Okay.
So if do you want me to just play it, or we could give you a bit of a
Go for
cue?
Go for it. I mean, and you tell me what you're intending to do, and so it's the help from friends. What is it?
Yeah. So it is. Let me get it up here. Margaret's special help. Help arrives from some source determined by the GM.
Okay.
So So actually, I can't really tell you where the help is coming from, can I?
No, but you can ask me if there's some places you think it should come from. I'm personally leaning toward either Alvarez or a squad car with two of the cops that you guys know.
Yeah.
Or there's the
thieves.
Or there's
the thieves.
I'm sorry, the FBI guys. Yeah, those guys. So,
or there's the guys from the Air Force, but they probably wouldn't be interested with them.
So, would you tell me what you do to try and draw this help? Are you going to reach out and text, or
phone call? If Grace is okay with it, for me to get in contact with them.
Well, I think Grace will probably be trying to use her card as well, to be honest, because hers is the same.
Yeah.
Your hero finds a friend or acquaintance who helps him, or in his current situation.
Then I think we'll send the text. Then Andy's probably best phoning the FBI people, isn't he? I think he's got the best contact there. So Andy will do the FBI, and
I'm doing Alvarez.
Grace can do Alvarez, yeah.
Okay. So what I'll do then is I'd like a driving roll from Andy, because he's calling and driving, but that's okay. Just to check. As you move out of town and start going down the farm market road. Oh, that's no good.
I'll spend a penny.
Fair enough. Come on now.
There it is.
There we go. It was supposed to be an easy thing. Okay, so you've got you're burning down the road. You've got the phone call. So Christine, first go with your call. Who do you call?
Okay.
Alvarez?
I'm calling Alvarez. Yep. I've received a picture and a text.
Oh, send it over.
From somebody who's threatening my family.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm going to forward him the picture. Forwarded the picture across to him.
My Lord. Where are you? I'll get headed that way. I'll get a squad car too.
I'm going to say to him, I'll text through the address so that he's got it. I'll text it through to you. So Farm Road, 362 South, first logging road left.
Got it. We're on the way.
And I'll also say him that they've told us not to bring anybody else with us. So please.
Okay, we'll be careful.
Loki.
You hear the low, not smoky voice. I don't want to make it sound like she's something weird or erotic or anything, but you hear the voice of the FBI agent, Kelly Owens. Hello?
Miss Owens?
Andy
Armstrong here.
Yep.
Yeah, my friend Grace, you remember Grace?
Yes.
Her father and her sister have been kidnapped.
What?
We've been told that we need to go and meet them, but and that we shouldn't bring any backup. But really, we need help. I'll send you what they sent me to forward that to her phone, the picture and the text.
On the way is what she types back. OTW.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Fish.
I'm going to ring the vets and see if they can release Roger.
We need backup, man.
He's already escaped. No. When you least expect it. So
I'm out of the bushes. Yeah.
I think I have placed you guys on a logging road in
Yeah,
the car.
I can see that.
You have.
And you have sort of a little bit of room to see. What I'd like to do is you guys to move the car forward. You can leave your characters there because you can always move them up to the car.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Can't move the car. Not got.
oh no, I will fix that in like 2 shakes of anyway. There. Should be able to. Yep. So you're coming up this road through the trees. You're starting to be able to see a clearing ahead. There's a pond. And you see ahead of you. You want to slow down.
A couple of vehicles, yeah.
Okay. So do you want to stop there?
Yeah, let's stop here.
So there's a couple of vans, and there's some folks out around them. They look very much familiar from your brush in the parking lot not incredibly long ago. Done up in full environmental suits to not leave anything, but the vans are there. This one right here, I'm not going to make you roll. It does not have a distinctive scratch on it. But you do see, I don't know how far you can see because I don't have the...
You can just about see the side of the other van.
So you can sort of see that there's 2 dudes up here. You know, at least one's in partial cover and the other's standing there. They've got some form of firearm. You're not sure if it's those dart guns like they had before. And they are waiting. What do you guys choose to do?
I'm quite tempted to get Andy to ram Nessie into them.
You say that to him? I think you guys are sitting... You're sitting at the steering wheel. She's beside you. The other 2 are ducked down and back. You're describing what you see.
Yeah.
And that's what she says to you.
Here's what I said to him. I'm quite tempted to ram Nessie into them.
But we don't know which van. We don't know where they've got your dad and your sister.
Not ram the van, ram the 2 guys standing there at the back of the van.
Yeah, but then what do they do to, the reason we're here is that they're threatening to, do your family harm. Yeah, we could take out those 2 guys, but...
You're idling right there. You can always move forward if you choose. You can always...
No, I'm going to idle there. Idle there.
Okay, very good. So you're idling. Dun, dun,
Wind down the window. What do you want?
Very good.
When do you want it?
This guy steps forward and says, have Andy Armstrong come out of the car.
Okay, Andy's
You're not getting anybody until we see my family.
Good point.
He says, they're up here behind the vans.
Well, bring them out.
He looks back over his shoulder. Nah. Think we'll wait for Andy to come out.
We're not giving you all the cards.
We've got all the cards.
No, you haven't. There's the ace that you want, and you're not getting it until you give something.
What do you need?
New foreskin.
She looks at Andy. What reassurances do you want?
Oh.
We need to know you're going to be safe.
We need to make sure your family. We need to make sure your family's safe. At this stage, I'd say we play along with them and hope that Alvarez and the FBI can bail us out.
Come forward just a little bit. You should be able to see how we're set up.
Yeah, they've just brought...
Yeah. I can see them.
Now, those guys do not look like... Oh, no, they do. I was going to say they didn't look like... they look like angels of some kind. They look weird.
They look the same, except for the guy at the back.
Hmm.
who it says here is Reaper Slade.
But that's if you guys recognize him in a minute in the dark. But yes.
Well, it says it's got his name written underneath him, so.
Yeah, that's my own fault. There we go.
That's better.
Very good. So,
Andy.
I think we need. Yes, Fish. Yes.
Oh, an Apple air tag. Apple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, an air tag. Quick. Scan it. You swallow it. Goes wrong with it. Find you. Oh, shit it out.
They're big. that's
yeah, this one's about this.
Yeah, this one's like this big. It's like a claymore mine.
But it's shaped like a torpedo.
Oh, come on, you swallow bigger than that.
They're suppositories. It'll go up his backside.
Yeah. I can always clench it between my butt cheeks.
Whatever, stick in your sock, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't let them find it quick. If they take you,
Okay.
we need to be able to find you.
It's remarkably quiet as you guys are making this discussion. I mean, you can hear the sound of your vehicle idling. I would like a notice roll from all of you. And you can do
Margaret and I
as well.
are exempt, I take it, because we're under a blanket and we've got gym bags upon us. Okay, hearing.
So, Grace, you've definitely noticed it, so that will take care of things. And Charles will notice this as well.
Andy got a 9.
Oh, Andy got the 9. Oh,
yeah.
Charles got a 9 and Andy got a 9. Both you guys can hear the crunch and the idling of a car creeping up the road behind you guys.
Okay.
Let's. They've done what I asked. They've brought my family round into view. So let's approach.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Andy will get out, and he'll start slowly walking over.
Okay.
And he'll stop about there. And he'll say, send them over. I'm not coming any further until they get released.
There's silence on the other side for a minute. Because there seems to be some discussion that's going on quietly. Some of you behind may start to see a vehicle appearing. Can you see it? See?
Yeah. Can see it.
Nice.
So you guys see a police cruiser with, you can't really tell in the dark, but it's got a couple of cops in it.
Fish?
Coming up behind you.
Rob's got his hand up.
Rob?
When Andy gets out, I want to whisper, Grace. Because I'm assuming Grace is still in.
We'll have them invited out, so
Nessie.
Grace has slid across.
Right.
She's basically
Right,
used
so
the vents.
You're at the, okay.
She slid across to the driver's seat.
Grace, reverse back a little bit and then your brakes 4 times. 2, and then a gap, and then 2. Okay? We don't want those cruisers coming out of the tree line.
Very interesting. Because you are seeing that it's rolling towards you, Fish, where you're peeking out in the back of the vehicle. The
I'm trying to
cruiser
keep my head down
forward.
as low as I can as well.
Yep. They may
I'll
not
do
be
that.
as clued in. Okay. So you give the little brake. Thump, 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 thump.
Yep.
I think they do come to a stop.
The engine, rev the engine whilst you when you reverse.
Yep.
That might cover any noise.
Okay.
I'm not a proficient driver.
It's fine.
Gotcha.
But you're also giving enough gap between that pondy thing and where Andy is. I don't know why I'm trying to whisper through, because I bet you they can't hear me from here. Isn't it all
Brilliant.
exciting?
You can see the two cops have gotten out, Fish. Andy, you're standing there in the cool night air. You can hear the chirp of crickets. You can hear night birds and things like that. And then everything goes silent. All the animals and insects you heard are silent.
Oh my God. Okay.
Andy,
Now we can see that they've pulled forward Ruth and Tom Whitmore.
give me an occult roll, Andy.
Okay. Something spooky's going on.
Only Andy can see this. Can you see anything?
No. Oh,
No.
something, yes. Yes, something just coming
Yes.
out of the shadows, like a wolf. Huge wolf.
Yeah. There's a massive shape in the trees that's moving silently behind people that are there. And it stands in the shadows of the trees and it watches you. It's judging you. You can feel it.
Okay. More complications we didn't need, but okay.
I think now is when the spirit roll happens for your transformation, which is going to be suppressed. But let's see what happens. It's a straight spirit roll. Oh, yeah.
Raise.
That's good. You feel the same feelings you felt at the lantern yard. The pain in your fingers as your cuticles tighten down on your nails and keep them from growing. The pain of every single pore shutting down and forcing the hair back in. The struggle of each of your joints not to pop, not to creak. And it's excruciating, but it is suppressed.
And he's going to shout over and say, "Hey, what's the hold up? Me for them, that was the deal."
On out.
So have they loosened
I'm
their
not
legs?
moving.
Can these guys walk?
Who?
Ruthie and Tom, can
Nope.
they walk?
They're out.
They're
They are
unconscious.
knocked out. They are unconscious.
Bring him out to the middle. Now back off.
Nope. Your turn to make a move.
Tracy, now run the fuckers.
They back up that much.
And Andy will slowly be walking forward.
Okay. I think Stop.
I think myself and Margaret should have got out of the car whilst we had the
at this
tree line.
point we are into combat.
Okay.
So sadly, we are going to go over into that, even though we're running dramatically low on time. How did I let this get this way?
It's exciting! You dare pull out.
How long do you think this is going to take? That's my question.
It'll
Half an hour.
take
Once we're
longer
fighting?
than it should. So what we'll do is I'll let us set up the turn order. as we know we're playing tomorrow night.
We're playing tomorrow. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, and which, by the way, makes my life much easier because I sort of know what's going on tomorrow. You'll have the same cards, which you have just burned. Yes, Rob?
I'm going to say, instead of doing the turn order now, ready for tomorrow, why don't we leave the turn order as the first thing that we do tomorrow?
That's fine by me. Okay. Then we'll just stop then about 10 minutes early, which is fine by me.
If it's early.
If you wanted to zoom in a little bit on that creature, Andy, you can. The rest of you, that's what you see. None of the rest see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
okay,
wolf.
so I'm not zooming in, so my bad.
Is that a spiky tail?
Yep. Are those antlers? Yep.
Can't really see the antlers, but okay, hang on. Let me move Andy over a little bit. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's sort of what you see coming out of the woods.
I'm thinking it might be this hunter, this
could
local legend.
easily be here to judge you.
Yeah.
Who's in control, the wolf or the man? So, should be fun. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Indeed.
He might be on our side.
I think we should probably think about whether or not you can break the spell voluntarily so that you could rescue everybody. Because, I mean, in your wolf form, you're so much more tough. I don't know.
Yes,
Think of that.
also not in control under a full moon.
No.
This would be a bad idea. Yeah.
And a taser is a really good leveler, as we know full well.
Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this evening, and we will come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
See what happens. Cool. Bye, guys. Bye.
Good night.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.